Harland, and no one loves golf more than Booger does. He's going to jump in here and give a little analysis of what it is that he sees from us. And let the record show, Booger McFarland once on Mike and Mike told Gary Player that he would beat him straight up. That is a true story. I'm not making that up. Booger actually said that. Do we have Booger? Where's the Booger? And anywhere here? He's gonna jump in with us. Okay, he'll jump in. There he is.
There he is.
All right, Booger, you ready for this? You're gonna gauge how we do here?
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. Darlington, the 6-footer. You want me to go first?
You're on.
They have our faces on the ball. Well, now I'm putting your ball here. I'm putting your face.
Let me get your face here.
Okay, all right. So there we go. This is 6 feet on the dot. There we are. What I'm trying to do is extend the left arm so that the putter is just an extension of the arm.
There's apparently a little break in the floor.
That's short. Yeah. Okay. We'll just hit one more.
Greeny,
and then
it's a straight putt, straight uphill, Greeny. What are we doing?
I understand that. I mean, there's a lot of things going on in here. Okay. There we go.
By the way, you should tell the story about when Booger sent a putt 40 feet off the.
Yes, that's a 100% true story. We call it the Booger McFarland Memorial Green. It is. It's the 15th green at Bayonne. He putted it 80 yards off the green. That's well done. Okay, Booger, is Jeff officially a better putter than I am?
Well, Greeny, everybody that we've ever played with is a better putter than you are because you are mental when it comes to putting, that I've noticed.
It's probably true, and as well as almost all other things. Anyway, a little fun there, and it leads us to, because we can make a pun out of anything, a segment we will call Putt Up or Shut Up. We will do that here, and here we go. Jeff, we're going to ask you to name someone who needs to putt up or shut up in the NFL. Who's got that pressure?
You know what? It's Dak Prescott, and I love Dak Prescott. Long a supporter of him. I do think, though, it is time to put up or shut up when it comes to becoming a championship quarterback. I believe that he is very capable of leading any team to the playoffs. I don't love that the Cowboys have once again left him with very little to work with, but I think that there's no more time for excuses when you're Dak Prescott. Played like the franchise quarterback that you are. I think he can do it, but it is time to put up or shut up.
Booger, who needs to put up or shut up?
For me, Green, it's going to be Justin Fields. The Chicago Bears drafted him, gave him the starting job. He couldn't handle it. Now, after a few years, he gets another opportunity to be a starting quarterback, got a really nice contract. I don't think he gets a third chance. So Justin Fields, put up or shut up, because you've been given a second opportunity to be a starting quarterback in the Big Apple. Let's see what you can do with this, sir.
That's a good one. Tannenbaum is with us this morning as well. Give me somebody or a team, in your case, that needs to put up or shut up.
Reed, the Pittsburgh Steelers, they haven't won a playoff game since 2017. They have a first ballot Hall of Fame head coach in Mike Tomlin. They have a good defense, maybe not a great defense. They acquired DK Metcalf. What are they going to do at the quarterback position so they can win a playoff game for the first time in 9 years?
Well, that's an interesting one. And let's stop down on that one for a minute here. Let's talk about the Steelers. Cam Hayward had more thoughts, and strong ones, about the current state of Pittsburgh and needing to do more right now.
I think we're in a state of, urgency. We have a lot of guys that, like myself, that are in the latter stages of their career, and we all want to win. It's not just enough to win a playoff game, which we haven't won in a couple years, and there's a bad taste in our mouth because of that.
What do you think, Booger? Cam Hayward was, I mean, that was on with our buddy Rich Eisen, but the other day he was just basically saying, look, Aaron, if you want to come here, come here. If you don't want to, that's okay, but let's just get something done here. This is the Pittsburgh Steelers. We're a proud organization. What do you make of the whole situation there, Boog?
Greeny, think about that picture. Cam Hayward is saying, we have to win now, as he's got gray all around his mouth, his beard, his mustache, everything is gray. How good a picture is that? Because it's real. The Pittsburgh Steelers are in a win now situation. And to me, it's, hey, Aaron, if you want to come, come. If not, stay away. I don't understand what's taking so long. If Aaron Rodgers wants to play, tell the Pittsburgh Steelers you want to play so they can get along with their plans this spring. If not, move on. I don't think the juice is worth the squeeze. We still think Aaron Rodgers is the 4-time MVP. We still think he's that guy. He's not that player anymore. I get it. He's better than anything that the Pittsburgh Steelers can get at the moment, but is he really going to make them a playoff team? Is he really going to make them better than just a 500 team? I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong, Greeny, but I think if you're Pittsburgh, at some point you got to figure out, how do you move on into the future? Maybe that means taking a step back. Maybe that means drafting somebody later in the draft. Whatever the reason is, I just don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to be that guy. And I think they're wasting another year of Cam Hayward, of Minka Fitzpatrick, of TJ Watt. It's time to make a better plan for the future than Aaron Rodgers for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
What do you think, Mike T?
I totally disagree. When you go get DK Metcalf and pay him $30 million a year, Booger, and give him a second-round pick, you want to maximize that return right now, not in a year or two. So it would be great to, draft another quarterback. Ironically, that's where they drafted Kenny Pickett, where they're drafting right now around 21. So to me, you should sign Aaron Rodgers and still maybe draft a Jackson Dart or a Tyler Shugg, depending on who's there in the draft. But to me, you got to go win now. That's why you went out and got Metcalf.
So let me ask Jeff Darlington the impossible question.
Yeah.
What's going on with Aaron Rodgers right now? What's he thinking, and what is it going to happen?
I have no answer.
No one does.
No, it's funny, though, because I was talking to a general manager who was basically kind of talking me off a little bit to back up a little bit, because everybody is trying to act as if we know what Aaron Rodgers is going to do. And I understand we are inclined to do that with any quarterback. We expect to hear some sort of leak out of their camp. But as this person put it, Aaron Rodgers doesn't even have a circle at this point when it comes to his decision. When the people around him, we don't know anything about what he's going to do. Yes, it feels like we can at least allude to the idea of the Pittsburgh Steelers because he physically spent 6 hours in that building. But there are other people around the league who still believe Aaron Rodgers is considering other alternatives to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Otherwise, the deal, of course, would have gotten.
What does that mean? What does considering other alternatives?
I mean, there's other teams. The Giants are a good example of a team that still would like to get the services of a Hall of Fame quarterback like Aaron Rodgers.
Booger?
Other alternatives like what? I mean, the Giants have signed Jameis Winston. I doubt the Giants are going to sign 2 veteran quarterbacks. Like, where else is he going? I just don't understand why he can't say, you know what, Pittsburgh, I want to come. I don't want to come. To me, this is another note in the Aaron Rodgers saga of he's going to make it about him. Like, this is not about you. You're not the 4-time MVP. Either you want to play or not. If you don't want to play, go to the darkness and move on. That's what Cam Hayward is saying. As a veteran player in this league, hey, man, you've played a long time. Like, you have an idea if you want to play or if you don't want to play. Don't string us along. Like, we absolutely have to have you. We're not going to beg at you. We're not going to grovel. Oh, please, Aaron, come play for us. If you want to play, play. If not, can you give me one thing, Jeff, that he's waiting on? Like, what could he possibly be waiting on at this point?
A rare defense of Aaron Rodgers here. There are 30 days left before the NFL draft. There are little moves to be made by any team between now and then. There really is very little impact that Aaron Rodgers can make if he signs today. It's not that big of a deal for him to make sure that this is where he wants to.
Not only that, he could be waiting out. Like, he could wait into the summer and wait out an injury and wait out an entirely different situation if that's what he wants to do. Mike T, quick final word. Go.
Yeah, just to push back on Booger, like, I understand, excuse me, in a perfect world, that's what you should say. But right now, like, Aaron Rodgers is the ultimate bridge quarterback for the Steelers, and they need him because they have, again, these 2 receivers that they're trying to maximize.
Yeah, but clearly. Look, I mean, I understand their urgency, and he doesn't seem like a person who operates on other people's timetable.
Does he have a watch?
We'll see. Yes, he's not going to put it or shut it, if you know what I'm saying. All right, as we roll on here.